I'm Sebastian, and this is from Mrs. Mann's class, and reading The Lotus Seed by Sherry Garland. My grandmother saw the emperor cry the day he lost his golden dragon throne. She wanted something to remember him by, so she snuck down to the silent palace near the river of perfumes and plucked a seed from the lotus pod that rattled in the emperor's garden. And she hid the seed in a special place under a family altar, wrapped in a piece of silk from the Ode she wore that day. Whenever she felt sad or lonely, she took out the seed and thought of the brave young emperor. Doing, doing, doing. And when she married a young man chosen by her parents, she carried the seed inside her pocket for good luck, long life, and many children. When her husband marched off to war, she raised her children alone. One day bombs fell all around, and soldiers clambered door to door. She took the time to grab the seed, but left her mother of a pearl, her combs lying on the floor. Her combs lying on the floor. One terrible day, her family scrambled into a crowded boat and set out on a stormy sea. Bow watched the mountains and waving palms slowly faded away. She held the seed in her shaking fingers and smiled a goodbye. And silently said, "Goodbye." She arrived in a strange new land, with blinking lights and speeding cars and towering buildings that scraped the sky, and language she didn't understand. Skyscrapers. Rapers. She worked many years, day and night, so she did her children, and sisters and cousins too, living together in one gigantic house. Big house. Last summer, my little brother found a special seed and asked questions again and again. He'd never seen a lotus bloom or an emperor and golden dragon throne. So one night, he stole the seed from beneath the family altar and planted it in a pool of mud somewhere near Ba's onion patch. Then one day in spring, my grandmother shouted, Ba cried and cried when she found out the seed was gone. She didn't eat, she didn't sleep, and my sister forgot of her. She held the seed. Then one day in spring, my grandmother shouted, and we all ran to the garden and saw a beautiful pink lotus, unfurling its petals so screaming and soft, creamy and soft. "It's the flower, a life of hope," my grandmother said. "No matter how ugly the mud or how seed it's lying dormant, the bloom will be beautiful. It's flower or country." I wrapped my seed in a piece of silk and hid it in a secret place. Someday I'll plant it and give the seeds to my own children and tell them about the day my grandmother saw the emperor cry. This book is The Lotus Seed, and when I like the book is when someone planted the seed and stole it from her. And then there's a lot more. So she got all of the seeds because when it was dead, and then she gave them to their children, and then that person told their children that the grandmother saw the emperor cry. Bye.